I'm gonna be showing you nidus. Nidus is a really powerful Warframe. This is a nidus review. Nidus is a really powerful Warframe. His first ability is a stomp. Now the stomp will do this. I have a skin on nidus, so I feel it's a little bit different because of the skin. Okay. So that's his first ability. His second ability is where he can pull enemies in like this. And you can do that. By the way, I just got the death cube. He's a cute little pet. Gosh. He's a cute little pet. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about him. Well, let's get back to nidus. His second ability, his third ability is where you can link to enemies. Now this ability, you cannot kill the linked person unless it's an enemy. Only the enemy can kill the linked person. It's an enemy. Okay, so pretty much it reflects all damage done, backs up whoever's linked. So, I'll show y'all in a second. Let me just finish leveling off my nidus. Now nidus is his fourth ability. He can summon maggots, so he is a healing frame. He can summon maggots that do heal your teammates inside that ring. Only allies that are inside that ring can be healed. The reason I have the death cube and not an actual dog is because he will heal me. You see I'm a little bit low on health because of I restarted my nidus to make him a lot stronger. Okay, now how you add it, if you're wondering why I can't use those two abilities, is because if you look in the corner right there, watch if I push that, it shows red, is 0, circle around it, and those two white things. Well, that's called mutations. Mutations you have to earn, or not earn, you just gotta, okay, so pretty much you gotta keep doing this. And I'll build up. See, look, if I go to these enemies, it builds up. It takes a while, but you can get a total of 100 mutations. Now, his passive, which is a really good passive, it's actually one of the best passives in the game. If you get, I think it was 15 mutations, his ability, his passive is Undying. If you get 15 mutations, he will revive himself. So you can revive yourself 10 times. Now, I have an augment one, which I'll show you in a sec. Let me just rest this dog. I'll show you the augment in a little bit after I go to my simulacrum. But the reason I have the death cube is because he does heal me. But there's also another good thing about nidus. Nidus has one of the best healings in the game. Like one of the best healing ability in the game. You might not use C3 abilities, but what you do not know, every time nidus takes damage, he will heal, and it takes no energy at all. He just heals. And it's really good. If I didn't get a lot of kills, it's because I just got back on. It was a school day, but school's over with. No, I don't like his laser. I'm gonna change that. Let me just leave their games. Okay, I've been using nidus a lot lately because nidus and one other character, I call her Valkyrie, like I showed y'all in the last video. This is why I used to restart him. Okay, I don't like his laser. that on. So that. Okay, you get a laser now, so there's a lot. Now, I've been using Valkyrie. I got a skin on her too. I like this skin. They're the same color. Okay. Go to my bedroom. This is my bedroom. In a little bit, I might be helping somebody else get nidus, but he gotta do glass gambit, which is a quest. It's the quest to get nidus. Or glass gambit. Yeah, I've not done it yet. Don't make fun of me about pull up my nidus because I wasn't at that point at the time. Nidus looks like a really cool frame to me. So yeah. Let's go to here. So sorry, I thought Jackson, one of my, not really my friend, he keeps inviting me. That's annoying. So this is nidus. Now I'm gonna spawn some enemies. Let's see. I'll spawn. Okay, I'll spawn in 10 of you. I'll spawn. Yeah, 10 of you. Now, these enemies are pretty much immortal. The enemies I'm just let spawn, these right here, are immortal. I have to show you why they're immortal. Okay, hold on. Change it back to it. There we go. But I'm gonna have to take them off real quick, or I do have two. I got the taxon and this one. Well, I'll take off the soul mode. I don't want him shooting the enemies. So these are these. Those are those, and these are these. Now these are immortal. I promise you, I tried to kill them. You can't, no matter how many times you shoot them. They're immortal. Now nidus is a really powerful character. Apparently, if you get, okay, I forgot to show you the augment. I have one. So this augment is right here. Abundant mutations, passive augment. Nidus gains an additional 200 max stacks of mutations. Undying has a cooldown, 30-second cooldown. Now if I go to, hold on, because abilities, Nidus is passive. If Nidus is killed with at least 15 stacks of mutations, those 15 stacks are consumed. This grants 5 seconds of invulnerable and restores health to 50%. Now I'm gonna take off the augment real quick to show you what I'm talking about, because the augment's gonna mess it up and I might actually die. Okay, so I'm gonna show you with the augment. The augment just allows him to go up to 300 mutations. Now normally he's only allowed 100, but with that augment he would get 300. I'll show you with the augment real quick. I'll show you without the augment. So this is how you get your mutations up. You gotta keep doing it. Now you don't have to pull the pin, it's just easier. Now, whenever you're doing this, if you see my energy is regaining, it's because if you get 4 or more enemies, come on, yeah, 4 or more enemies in a line like this, it will regenerate like it will give you some of your energy back. When my friend got the death kits on, dude, we would be playing some nidus gameplay. Nidus is one of my favorite frames in my arsenal. The other one's Valkyrie, or Valk, if you want to call it that. Now, if you see the damage is going up and up, well, that's because actually, the more mutations you got, the better, the stronger this ability will be. So I'm gonna build my nidus correctly, and this will be my strongest character. So first I need prime flow and prime duration, and then I would need a lot of other stuff. I'm almost to 100. Now 300 is really hard to get. So it's gonna take me a minute. Okay, so I'm at 100. Now the first thing I want to show you is if I take off pause AI. I get something to shoot at me. Hey, look. Now you see my die, but it's called undying. So I get 5 seconds of invulnerability, and I don't die. Now, that's that ability, which is a really good, that's his passive, which is really good. Let me just buy another 10 of those, 10 of those. Now, as you see, it took away 15 mutations. I'm at 85. Now, the next ability, Link. Now, this one cannot be killed, see? Well, it's not supposed to be able to get killed. That's Link. It will instantly kill them when the timer runs out, but I'm not gonna sit there for 1 minute. Okay, next ability is the maggots. Let me move them. Now they'll find any enemy they can, so watch. This will heal you if you look in the top right corner. It will heal you. And if they grab onto something, you can explode the maggots. I should probably go get a person. It'll work a lot better with a person. Okay, so this is the maggots. I'll back them up a little bit. I want to have a little bit of range so you can see. Okay, now when they start to come out, See, this is what it looks like, okay? They'll find their targets. They'll get on them. Somehow. That's not working. Oh, there it went. See, they explode on impacts. See? It just wasn't working for a second. Pretty much they're taking time bombs. Now that's really useful considering there's a lot of enemies that, so he's a defense character and a healing character. So, because they will be, like, the maggots are going to cover them. So, they're not going to be able to attack you. Now I'm going to put abundant supply, abundant mutations. Let me just spawn in some more, droids are not going to help. I'm going to get 10 droids. Once I kill the droids, then I'm going to, get the immortal ones. I'm going to kill them. Well, I say they're immortal, but they're really not. They're just really hard to kill without the Tenno. Or, without the Tenno, they're immortal. So, pretty much, yeah, so you can't kill them if you don't have a Tenno. Which, probably some of you out there don't have the Tenno. That's okay. The Tenno, I have the Tenno. Oh, come on. Tenno. Yeah. It's easier to get stacks with stronger enemies. Now, since I have the thing on, if I die right now and then die again, I lose every mutation I have. Okay, so when you get knocked, I believe you don't lose all your mutations. I believe it's when you completely die within 5 seconds, within 30 seconds. If you completely die, like you have no lives left and you just die, you lose no. It's when somebody does not res you or you do not use your lives and you are spectating them. Then you completely die and you lose all your mutations. Well, you don't completely die, but that's what I call it. And you lose all your mutations you earn. Now, if you see, it's building up damage. This could be, if you do it right, you could do a bunch of damage, like over 1 million, I believe. Or over, okay, this is like 10,000 right there. You could do probably 100,000. Which not a lot of characters can do. If not built correctly. Okay, 11,000, 12,000. So you get my point. He builds up damage with the more mutations he's got. Actually, one of my friends one-hit these guys. But I need to keep leveling my guy up. He's level 16. But once I keep leveling up and he's max, then he should be able to one-hit them. See him at 100 and 4. Now, the mutations do not give you armor. If you think they do, like, so they change the look of your character, but they do not give you armor. That's something they do not do. Now I call this armor because it doesn't look like it, but it's not. See, look, I'm doing a lot of damage to these level 70s. Nidus, if you're in a Durlic mission, a Durlic survival mission, Nidus could survive for hours. Like, I used him, I never lost any of my mutations. Like, I had to use the maggots once or twice and Link once or twice, but I never lost any of my mutations. Like, I never used Undying. Now, Nidus is really good in Durlic missions, I promise you. I died 0 times. My friend is a lot stronger than me, and he died more times than I have. But when there's 2 Niduses on your team, it's kind of hard to build up your mutation, because y'all both gotta get mutations to even stay alive. So, Yeah, see, I'm almost at 30,000. I think one of them I'm scratching their health. Yeah, 30,000 right now. So see, he builds up a lot of damage. I'm at 200. Now, my friend was talking about two things yesterday, two mods that would be really cool. And yeah, I wish these were in the game. So he asked, what if there was a augment for nidus that makes them go up to 4,000 mutations, but you have to wait 5 minutes if you die? That would be amazing, but like, yeah. And what if nidus could turn into a maggot, like just a maggot? That would still be pretty cool. Pretty much, he's like, if you ever went to class, a science class, which I know a lot of y'all did, some people probably skipped that class. He's like, he uses decomposers, so like maggots and all that. He used that. So he's pretty much the king untested. And guys, I know what some of y'all are probably wondering. If you jump off the edge, will you lose all your mutations? And that is a no. You keep all your mutations. Okay? So don't be scared to jump off the edge. You won't lose any of your mutations. Now, the reason I need prime duration is because if you look in that thing, it only lasts 6 seconds. The thing that's spinning right now. That's 6 seconds. Now, those were those. Now, these, on the other hand, I want to show you I don't want the drums in there. They should have some regular ones over here. Yeah, see? Okay, I'm gonna have to angle it like that. And you see if I killed them? I killed them, right? They didn't die. You have to kill them in that state. Which only the Tenno could do. Oh, actually, you need an amp. So if they don't have if you want to troll your friends, nice is a really good frame to do that. Okay, looks like I scratched them or killed them. Watch. See, these are level 70s. I killed them. My amp runs out of ammo so freaking quick. If you're wondering why these enemies ain't dying, even though I could one-hit level 70s that are pretty much immortal, the reason those ain't dying is because they're linked, so they regenerate shield really quick. So it's kind of hard for them to die. That's why when you're trying to get your mutations up in a simulacrum to test out your nidus, use these little guys. They're really easy. They're like, I'm doing, how much is that? 40,000 damage? And they're still not dying. But I am doing a lot of damage though. Almost to 50,000. So at 40 mutations, you could do a lot of damage. And I mean a lot. Like in one stomp, or a few stomps, half of their shield will be gone. I received one that cracked, see? So with 300 mutations, you're really powerful. It's gonna be hard for enemies to kill you. Not because you don't have armor on. It's because the maggots. You can heal with the maggots, plus he heal himself. If I could, I would pull out a weapon, but I'll do that in a sec. It's a certain weapon that can't heal you. Now, 300 mutations, there's nothing really to say about it. It doesn't really help you, except for the extra damage, which is really cool. Oops, shoot, I knocked off. It does that extra damage the more mutations you get, so I only could go up to 45,000, I believe. I'll go look, let me go check. About 45,933 damage total. Now, probably for a critical hit, probably a little bit more, probably about 47,000. Critical hits, I think they times it by 2. Or, I think they add another whatever damage. I don't know. But that's the nidus frame for ya. Really good frame. Now I know nidus does not look like he's strong, but he's powerful. I'm gonna go get a gun. I already have 300 mutations, but probably gonna get rid of them. I can't remember. Yeah, if you go in the arsenal, it gets rid of all your mutations. So I got the gun, the Hema. Now this is Nidus' original weapon. If you ever played with Nidus, it's a burst rifle. Really powerful. This is actually one of my strongest weapons. And see, look. The mutations is what charges up your damage. Okay, hold on. Let me just get that back up. Alright, I'm gonna waste all the ammo on this gun. Okay, so you see how it's at 3? It shoots 3 at a time. So it's at 3, right? Now watch this. When it reloads, you can look at my health. I'm gonna start taking damage. But if you don't believe me that he can heal without no ability, I will take away all my energy, all in my pet. I'll take off my pet because he does heal me. Okay, energy setting. I gotta take that off real quick. Okay. I used all my energy. Nothing left. Okay, so pretty much 12 energy left. Now if you look in the corner, I'm about to start taking damage. This gun is unlimited as long as you have a healer or something. This gun does give you health for every headshot you hit, but it does take health to resupply. So if you have nidus, it's unlimited. Okay, here we go. And if you look in the corner, I took a little bit of damage, so I'm gonna start healing all that damage back up. So he can heal himself. He is a really good friend. And I'm at 12 energy, y'all. You can see I'm at 12 energy. So that means I can't use any healing ability. And I only had 2 mutations. You need at least. Where was energy set then? Okay, I keep energy set down just in case. Oh, I actually gotta add some more mods. I need a health mod, pretty much. Where's my health mod? I don't need that one for right now. By the way, if you're wondering why he has no energy, or not energy, if you're wondering why he has no shield, it's part of the frame. He's not supposed to have a shield. Okay? It's part of his panel. He's not a shield frame. So like if you even add, okay, I'll show you. gonna go back with the form. No, I'm gonna keep the hammer on because it's for nidus. Trying to figure out how to access it. Okay, yeah. So let's find a mod that increases shield. Is it this one? No, increasing health. Sorry, I have a bunch of mods that I don't even know what they do. First, I want to show you this. If you look in the corner over here, it says 0 shield, right? Keep clicking on the wrong things. Where's that mod? Is it? Yeah, shield capacity. Even if you add, okay, put that there. Even if you add, okay, I'm gonna add this shield capacity. It's still at 7 shield. That just tells you. So yeah, so you can't add any shield to this guy. Even if you try, it won't work. So you only need health mods. Really, all you need is health mods. Like you can add those mods, but I doubt they're gonna help. You could add shield mods, but I doubt they're gonna help your frame. I got 970 HP. I'm gonna add a bunch of health mods to him. Make him have. He's supposed to have as much as a Noros, and my Noros is just like him, only he does not have shield. Those are 2 frames that do not have shield. See, you can even look. It says no shield. But he has 4,565 health, energy 222, armored 421. Now he's not my strongest armored frame. My strongest armored frame is her, Valk. She has 600 armor, which is a lot, considering you could take a bunch of frames. I'm pretty sure probably only Atlas has that much. He has 450. I was trying to check Grindle. 350. Oh shoot. I'm going to do that. 300. So, Rhino. 225. 150. So I legit showed you those characters that should be really armored. That ain't that much armor. So she is the most armored character, unless you get another character to add a bunch of armor mods to them. Then yeah, they would be pretty armored. They would probably be more armored than her. But just letting you know, her. Well, y'all go watch my last video. I'll link that in the description below. It was a Valk review. And you'll find out what I was talking, what I explained on her. Okay, if you like this video, like and subscribe, and I'll give you more content. Bye.